But basically, I have kidney stones. So basically, I got out of the hospital yesterday. If anyone's been following me on my social media like Instagram and Twitter, and if you're not already following me on there, then you should totally follow me on there, because that is where you can keep up to date with me and my life. So basically, I vlogged the entire event. So rather than me sit here and tell you boring pieces about like what happened, I'll show you the footage. I filmed every single thing. But I'll just give you kind of the footnotes. I started getting sick on Saturday, and I was in hospital on Monday. And then I came out last night, which is Tuesday, but I'm still not over the worst of it. Kidney stones are these little deposits of like calcium or salt or whatever in your kidneys, and then you have to like pass them, if they're a certain size, through your urine. Anyway, when I think of kidney stones, I always think of that episode of Friends where Joey's like, and he's got kidney stones.
Well, what else could it be?
It's kidney stones.
Oh, get these things out of me!
It's excessively painful. If anyone's had them, they'll know exactly how painful they actually are. I think it's probably the most painful thing I've ever had in my entire life. And so without further ado, here is the vlog from my...
Okay guys, this isn't a normal vlog, and it's not on my normal vlog camera, but basically this morning I woke up and I've got a really horrible pain in my abdomen where my appendix should be. So now I've just found the hospital and I've got to go into the hospital so they can do some examinations. So yeah, let's go. Oh, I don't like hospitals, but luckily we live right close to hospital. I'm starting to feel really sick, like really sick. And I got like sweating and stuff. The pain is so hard that it's like actually making me feel like crap. Oh man, I just hope it's something simple like kidneys that you can solve straight away. It's not anything crazy. Just had to pee in a box. I feel good. Okay, so like update. Basically, I went to the hospital. You've seen that yesterday, and then they ruled out kind of like kidney infection, and they ruled out. Well, they didn't know if it was they were ruling out appendicitis, but they said that it was unlikely because the soreness wasn't there. Anyway, it turns out like I might have some like weird bug or something, like gastral bug or something. I don't know. Anyway, I was in agony for about I don't know, 4 or 5 hours yesterday, and I took some pain relief, and then I went to bed, but then I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, just completely in agony and just like absolutely dying. And today's my birthday. I've just been laying in bed like pretty much all day, and hopefully I'm going to eat something small and then have a shower and go out and have some food, because I'm just not feeling it. As you can see, I'm completely just a mess right now and still in bed, but oh man, the show must go on. Okay, back at the hospital. Okay, so I'm here. I did another test, and there's conclusive evidence that there's blood in my urine, which sounds more scary than it is apparently. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can break it down, see what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe a kidney stone or something like that. But okay, so I got some pills to take to stop with the spasming and the awful pain I'm in, and anyway, they think that maybe kidney stones, which are like these small deposits of calcium rocks, like a grit in your kidneys. Not entirely sure how I got the build up, but anyway, so now I've got to go see my actual doctor tomorrow morning, and then see if they can refer me to the hospital for a scan, and then I don't know how they scan it, but they'll scan for it, and then they'll see if it's there. I think they do ultrasound maybe for it. I don't know. It's like having a baby. Anyway, yeah, I'm feeling like crap, but getting to the bottom of it is definitely helping. Okay, so we're home from the hospital. I've taken 2 codeine phosphate tablets, and also, which is like an opioid, I think. And then I took 2 of this IBS relief stuff, which is stopping like the spasms. Anyway, the idea is I'm pretty relaxed right now because the codeine is pretty good. But the idea is that it's supposed to stop the spasming of the attacks which is happening like here on my body and my back and stuff. My chest feels really sore still, and so yeah, there's a few bits going on. But anyway, hopefully I should be able to make an appointment with the doctor tomorrow. The doctor can then refer me to the hospital to see a specialist for a scan, and then the scan will reveal if I have kidney stones or not, and then we take it from there, which is another thing. Okay, so it's the next day. I woke up at like
6 in the morning, absolute agony. I took some pain relief that the hospital gave me yesterday, and I just feel horrible. I feel horrible, like I can't, like my stomach hurts, my chest hurts, my back hurts, everywhere's just hurting. So I'm actually going to see the doctor now, to see about a referral for a scan and probably some blood tests and stuff like that. But I'm guessing it is kidney stones because we looked at some of the symptoms and stuff and it matches up perfectly well. So yeah, we just need to figure out how we're going to get it out. But oh my goodness, it's very, very painful. See, I don't get sick, and when I do get like issues like this, I get, because a lot of people get sick quite often, and they get maybe like, I don't know, bugs and all sorts of stuff. But I don't get things like that. I've been with Naomi for 10 years, and she's never seen me go sick, as in like vomit, because I rarely vomit. I mean, I've only really vomited, I don't know, a handful of times. So with that being said, when I get sick, I get really sick and I feel absolutely horrible because I'm not used to it. So anyway, I'm gonna go now to the hospital again, also the doctor's surgery, and then get another referral. And yeah, fun and games. The only thing I wanted to add is that, like, I started getting the aches and pains and stuff on my back randomly, maybe, I don't know, a couple of months ago, right? And I didn't really do anything about it because, like, they were just random tiny aches, and then they went away. And then I noticed that, like, this is going to be really weird, but it's important I say this. The smell of my urine was a bit odd, right? It smelled a bit kind of, like, different to what it normally does. And so I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, oh, well, maybe it's because, I don't know, changing water. I don't know. I have no idea. But it turns out that's one of those kind of signs or symptoms. So this would be a lesson to anybody. If your pee starts to smell an unusual smell, that's not what you're used to, and you're getting random pains in your back or whatever, then go check it out, man, because you don't have like this severe pain. It's horrible. I feel like I'm dying. But anyway, right, I'm gonna go. No. Okay, so I just got back from the doctor's. We did blood tests to make sure my kidney function is okay, so I'll probably hear about that soon. They gave me loads of medication to take. I'm just so over it right now. So I've got to go for a CT scan, which is like an X-ray, 3D X-ray scan, soon, maybe in about, I don't know, maybe this week, maybe the start of next week, to find out what's going on. And then we figure out how we deal with it. So it does sound like kidney stones. I think it's going to be kidney stones. I'm over it. Okay, so here's the score. I've got to wait for the CT scan to happen, which is going to be in a week or so. I don't know, man. What's going on with this pillow? Anyway, a week or so, and it's just going to be, it's going to be long. It's going to be a long wait, a painful wait, because I'm in pain. I was supposed to be doing an appearance on Thursday for some people in near where I live. They're fans of the YouTube channel. They want me to do, so I can't do that. I'm also out to my eyeballs in meetings. I have to cancel all of these. And then if the pain doesn't subside, I've got to go into hospital on morphine. I'm just hoping that this pain can go away so I don't have to go to the hospital unnecessarily. Man, I'm not feeling good. Back in the doctors again, and I've got to go for an ECG, heart scan, and then they're going to admit me to hospital because they need to give me medication in a better way rather than oral form.
I'm a 32-year-old gentleman who's got a rheumocolic. He originally went out of hours at the weekend. He was treated with buscopan and codeine phos. Came in again, still in severe pain today, and he was given diclofenac this morning. He's come back, he looks quite clammy, he's still in a lot of pain. He's tender over the right loin. I think he needs admitting, really. He's got blood in the urine.
Okay, so I just come home, we're ready to go to hospital, and I actually went sick, and this is really weird because I haven't been sick in about 12 years, like actually vomiting, but I just vomited, and I know I'm not well when I vomit, it's really weird, so we just packed a bag and we're going to go now to the hospital.
Ouch.
Okay, so this is the thing, I've been discharged now, and they took that awful thing out of my hand, which was this thing, but I'm just waiting for a prescription for some medication, and then I'm gonna go home and just try and rest and sleep and stuff, but I'll update you guys properly when I'm at home so I can tell you guys what's going on, because we're still in the hospital. Okay, so basically I'm out of hospital now. I know I still have my tag on, but I'm allowed to go home with medication, obviously. And what happened is I've got a 2mm kidney stone. I've got a 2mm kidney stone that started in my kidney, that went out and down the track, and now it's in my bladder, and I've got to get it from the bladder down the urethra and all that stuff, and then gonna pee it out. So basically I have some medication to help with such event, and it will be within the next 2 days. I can already feel it moving down. I mean, it's just like, it's not good. Anyway, this is probably the most, like, I've had a hernia repair operation before, I've had viral meningitis. This is probably the most painful thing I've ever had, and yeah, it's just totally gross. So I'm on my way back home now. Nobody's gone into Tesco to get some shopping because I can't drive at the moment because I've got a lot of drugs in me. But we found a mixture of drugs that do work to help me, overcome the pain and the passing of said stones. I just wanted to say, I wanted to add that, one of the most interesting things about this experience was how many people knew who I was. That was really weird. So we went to the emergency room, whatever, first of all, and then the woman was like, "Oh, I recognise him from videos and stuff." So yeah, and then we got to the ward where they put me in the hospital ward, and the woman who was setting up my bed was like, "Hey, I recognise you. Where do I know you from?" And then I said, I make videos for YouTube. And before I even got to finish, she was like, "Of course you do." And she goes, "I learned so much from you. Thank you so much." And she's like, "Oh, it's a pleasure meeting you." I was like, yeah, you too," which is kind of crazy. And then when I was going down for my CT scan, this guy was like, "Hey, you're the guy from the internet." It's like, so it was really fun. It was fun to know that people kind of recognize me for what the stuff I did, even though I looked like complete garbage. I'm was very, very sick, and still am. But I mean, you don't look like yourself when you're sick. Anyway, big shout out to everybody who works in Bangor Hospital or Aspie Gwynedd. Fantastic. The NHS is amazing. Anybody that tells you anything else, they don't know what the NHS is, because the NHS is fantastic. Free at the point of use. Just amazing, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, NHS. You, once again, absolutely deserve everything that you get.
So that's it. I mean, look, I'm home now. I'm back at it. I've got a lot of medication to take. I'm literally just chilling out right now so that basically all of here hurts, so I can't and breathe in properly because I pulled my muscles while I was vomiting. And one of the interesting things is that I haven't vomited since 2008, and yeah, so that was 10 years, it's crazy how I haven't vomited in that long, but I vomited, which wasn't very good, and then I had to have blood tests and all that kind of stuff, and the IV, and yeah, so it was an ordeal. It was overwhelming, it was over sensory stimulating, so now I'm just really on a come down and wiped out, so I'm gonna go and sleep for a bit. So yeah, that's it.